hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean, yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I just got done filming my weekly budget check-in, so you guys will have to check that out. And now I'm going to sit down and do my paycheck to paycheck number 2 for November, and then also fill my cash envelopes and my sinking funds. So we are going to go ahead and start with the paycheck to paycheck budget. I do have a couple different sticker kits here that I'm going to use. The first one is the thick washi in the neutral dot for November. It comes with 2 different washi stickers, and then I'm going to use the paycheck to paycheck budget kit also in the neutral dot theme. So that is what I am going to use to get this exact look right here, so that I can go ahead and do my number 2 paycheck.
When you see the sun, do you like it better when the sky is blue? I know I do. In a summer state of mind, we'd be wasted all the time. In a summer state of mind, in a summer state of mind. Hands.
Alright, so there is my sticker kit set up. The sticker kits are customizable. You do not have to lay it down like this. This is just how I like to do it. You guys can lay them down however you want to. So I am first going to start with my income. So for this week, I am budgeting with 2 different incomes. Get a different pen here. My first one is my full-time job. And then the second one is my part-time job. Both came in today, which was the 13th. Full-time was $546. And part-time was actually $305. So I'll grab my phone here so we can get out the calculator. Okay, so we have 546 and the 305, so we're at $851 for income for the week. And that is the income that I am going to use to budget out the rest of my expenses. So we're going to go into expenses. The first one is Capital One. This is actually 2 cards lumped together. And the weekly amount that I am doing right now is $50. And then next is my car, and that weekly amount is $153. And now I keep saying weekly amounts because I take that money out on a weekly basis to pay for the minimum payment when it's due at whatever time of the month that it is due at. Rent is $50. And then we have Hulu, which is running at $14.75. And then my daughter's tumbling, which is $16.25. And last is Verizon, which is our phone bill, which is $29. So just like the income, I'm going to go ahead and add up my expenses. And $129, so we're at $303 for expenses for the week. And as you guys can see, I only have 2 debts. So I'm down to 2 debts right now, Capital One and car. So that's very exciting. Next, we're going to go to cash envelopes. So groceries, I am going to do my normal 80. And then if you guys watched my weekly check-in, you know that I am just rolling over the money that I had in my gas envelope because I have not filled up yet. I'm just going to roll that over to this upcoming week, so I'm not going to put anything in that one. And then spending, we are going to do the normal 40. So that will be $120 that I'll need to take out in cash for cash envelopes. Now we are going to sinking funds. So the first one is back to school. And that one is at 20. And then car insurance is 35. Car maintenance is 10. And then I am still doing 100 for Christmas. When it gets to be probably around the 3rd week of December, I'll probably drop that one back down. I'm not sure exactly yet how much I'm going to do. I might do 25 or 30, and then I'll do that whatever amount, 25 or 30, all the way through next year. Household is 15. And then kids, I am currently doing 20. Medical is 5. And then personal care is also 5. And school tuition is at 10. And last is vacation, which is at 20. So those are all my sinking funds. So we will go ahead and get all of those added up. Okay, so we have 20, 35, 10, 100, 15, 20, 5, 5, 10, and 20. So $240 in sinking funds. And now this next section is savings. I don't actually take this savings from this income amount, but I do like to track it on here. So I have $80 transferred out of my checking account to my savings account every Friday. So now what we're going to do is we are going to break down my paycheck. So I'm going to write the 4 different categories. So we had income, cash envelopes, sinking funds, and then, why do I feel like I'm missing something? Oh, I forgot expenses. I knew there were 4 items and I could not figure out where we were missing something. Okay, so we have income, cash envelopes, sinking funds, and expenses. So income is going to come from that total there, which is $851. And then we have cash envelopes for $120. Sinking funds were $240. Expenses were $303. So now we're going to figure out what we're left with after we pay all of our expenses and whatnot. So we're going to take the $120 plus $240 plus $303, so $663 in expenses minus the $851. So we're left over with $188 this week. So that is my paycheck budget breakdown for the week. I am going to get my cash and my envelopes ready so we can get to the stuffing portion of this video. Okay, so before I begin stuffing my envelopes, I did have 2 different expenses from sinking funds this week. One was for my personal care, which was $30. I got the boys' haircuts, and the other was out of the medical, which is $10. I have not taken the money out of my sinking funds yet, and that is because I paid for those with my debit card, and then I am just going to take the money out of them now, put them in my deposit cash envelope. That way I can get that money back to the bank. So this one is medical. So like I said, medical was $10, and that was done on the 10th. So we're going to write that on 11/10 we are taking out $10, which will leave us, with $20. So I'm going to go ahead and take out 10 here. And then the other one was personal care, which was right here, and that one was for 30. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and that's all I have in that one. So we're going to put, and that was done on the 7th. So on 11/7, we took out 30, which leaves us at 0 in that one. So these will go into my deposit cash envelope. That way I can get that back to the bank. Alright, so now I'm going to lay out my cash to get ready for the cash envelope stuffing. Okay, so as you can see, I have a little bit of a different setup here. This is my Moterm A6 planner, but I am also using it as my wallet. So I will do a flip through of this so you guys can see what all I have in this planner and how I use it. But I have it out right now because it does hold my cash envelopes, and that's what I'm going to start with. So in my spending envelope, if you guys watched my weekly paycheck check-in, you would have seen that I had a no spend, well, I'm actually doing a no spend month, but I did not spend any money in the last week from my spending envelope. So I still have $40. So I am going to put that to the side, and you guys will see what I do with that towards the end of the video. And then I'm going to go ahead and add in another $40 into that one for the upcoming week. And I again am still on the no spend, so I'm going to try to not spend any of that to see how much we can save throughout the month. Next is gas. Now this one still actually has $45 in it because I have not filled up. I probably will tomorrow. So I am not going to do anything with this. I'm just going to roll that money over. Next is groceries. And groceries, I ended up spending $66, so I still have $14 left over. So I also am going to put that to the side. And then groceries will get $80. So we'll do 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. So we'll get that in there, and then that one will be stuffed for the upcoming week. So that is all I needed that out for. So I'm going to put that to the side, and then we'll get out my cash envelope, or my sinking fund binder. And we're going to start with car maintenance. Now last week car maintenance had $190, and I am adding in $10 to this one every week. So we'll go ahead and get that in there. And this one is now going to be at an even $200. So today is the 13th. I am adding in 10, which puts us at $200. Now car insurance, last week was at $350. This one gets $35, so we're going to do 20. I'm going to use 5 because I have an abundant amount of 5. So 20, 35, which will put that one at $385 for the week. So again, we're just writing the date, what we're adding in, and at $385. Christmas last week was at $668. We're just going to add in this 100. which will leave me at $7.78. And then household last week was at $90. I am going to add in $15, which will put that one over $100, so that will be at $105. Kids last week was at $35, and that's because I did use some money on 2 different occasions, $85 between 2 different transactions. One was books, and oh, the other one was a haunted house. So we're at $35, we're adding in $20, which will put us at $55. And then medical, I did just take that $10 out, but we're going to add in $5, which will put that one at $25. And then back to school, last week was at $200. We're going to add in $20. So we'll go ahead and get that in there. And that one will now be at $220. Personal care, that's the one we just took out. It gets $5 every week. So this envelope will now be at $5. School tuition gets $10. So we'll put that in there, and then that one will be at $110 this week. And then last is vacation. Last week it was at $200. We are going to add in $20. So this one will be at $220 for the second week of November. Okay, so now we have this money here that was the leftover from my cash envelopes. So let me just get it organized. So we have 20, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, and that is going to go into my debt snowball envelope. So what I do is every week I take the leftover money from my cash envelopes and then put it in this envelope, and at the end of the month I put whatever amount is in here towards an extra debt snowball payment. Like for October I paid off my entire PayPal credit card, and this just helps do that. So I had $74 in here from last week, and I'm adding in another $54. I'm not sure what is with the 4s, but we'll take it. So we're adding in $54. So we'll just see what our new total in the extra is. We have 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So $128 is how much I have in this one so far, and it's only the second week of November. So I still have 2 more weeks to go, and then all of this money will go towards my extra debt snowball payment, and that's kind of why I'm doing a no spend month, because look at the amount that I was able to put towards towards my debt snowball in 1 week, whereas like I had that much in 1 month last month, and September I had like 60 some odd dollars. So it really does help, and I'm just trying to save all the money that I can to put towards debt, especially around the holidays. So I figured I could watch my spending and see what I could do there. So that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!